Open Lending is a fintech business that provides a platform to auto lenders, including risk-based pricing and analytics. It primarily focuses on the US near-prime credit score market. In other words, people with a reasonably solid credit history that don't quite make the cut into the sought-after prime category that commands much lower interest rates for consumers. We feel that the market is underestimating the business quality and long-term growth prospects here. Margins have been very resilient, and the business has grown over the past year despite an extremely tough environment given the shortage of new and used cars in the United States. Despite this, the multiple has compressed from 24 times to 10 times earnings over the past 6 months. Zebra Technologies, some of you may be familiar with. It's a mobile computing and analysis firm that helps customers track and analyze their inventories and products in real time. You would have come across their various products in your everyday lives, from staff using their scanners at Woolworths to your postal deliveries containing barcodes and tracking chips made by the company. We originally bought this business a few years ago when we felt the market was mispricing it. This has happened once again, and we almost doubled our weighting in it over recent months. The long-term beat and race history is good evidence of a high-quality business and a great management team. There still seems to be a perception in the market that this is a hardware company. This is not true. There's been a transition towards software and analytics solutions, and this has made the business much more sticky from a customer viewpoint.
Flutter is a relatively recent addition to the portfolio. This is a global giant in online sports betting and gaming. You may be familiar with the Sportsbet brand here in Australia. Flutter also owns the market-leading brands in the UK and the US. Our most important variant perception in this stock is that online sports betting is a winner-take-most business. The market leader takes the lion's share of the economics. Now we can see, looking in the US, that Flutter's brand, FanDuel, is the market leader in most states and is actually picking up share. We think that the market isn't giving it enough premium versus competitors like DraftKings. Another point of differentiation here is our view around gambling regulation changes in the UK. There's some big changes coming, but it's not yet been told to the market what those changes will be. Flutter's taken a very proactive approach here by focusing growth on retail bettors rather than large bettors, and also introducing a lot of safer gambling tools. A lot of its competitors have taken a wait and see approach. So Flutter's kind of fighting with one hand tied behind its back. And we're actually looking forward to the proper announcements around these changes and a more level playing field. Lastly, we think Flutter's being punished for being a multi-country operation listed in Europe. Most investors, particularly American investors, would rather invest in a pure play US business. But what we think that misses is that Flutter's leading in America because of the operational excellence and know-how it's developed over decades in markets outside the US. We love the story. It hasn't stopped it from falling in price like everything else. We've been adding to our position more recently. It's certainly not the only stock to derate over the last few months.